First thing I would say is, it's an often misused term, right? The core. I completely understand the importance of having a strong midsection. I mean, it's huge. But I would say, again, from a performance, an analytical point of view, you've really got to look at, you try to look at full body structure and performance. First thing I would do is kind of stretch out that area I'm looking at as the core. Since you asked me the question, I may say from the knee to the chest. Okay, so some coaches' definition of doing core is doing 1,000 crunches a night, which is probably really problematic structurally for an athlete. Be better to address it is, does the athlete have a strong gluteal muscles? Do they have good flexibility in their hamstring and their posterior chain? Can they hold their spine neutral rather than be able to do 1,000 crunches? Can they hold a plank, for instance, so that every time they hit the ball, they're not getting into a big hyperextension moment, and then pretty soon their low back's killing them because you did a lot of spiking drills that day, and oh yeah, the kid could do a ton of crunches, but are they able to hold up under some stress for a certain amount of time and not get fatigued? So most of your strength and conditioning coaches with a pretty solid philosophy now would not just address or talk about the core. They would talk about the body as a full organism. If a kid is doing a lunge and they're not falling over side to side, guess what? They're making their midsection stronger. So if they're doing a push-up, and again, their hips aren't sitting on the floor, their spine's staying nice and level and even, they're building the midsection, the core. If they're exercising correctly, they're building that strength there.